Okay, hello, welcome to this session where we're going to talk about how to unlock project success based on Agile methodologies. So, let's get into it. Now, we will be talking about the iterative and incremental approach of Agile, then the flexibility and adaptability. Next, the continuous customer collaboration that is needed, the empowered and self-organized teams, also a key element here. And we will end with key steps to unlock project success with Agile. Of course, there will be story time. Now, when we talk about Agile, one of the first things that is mentioned is the way we break down big problems, big projects into small pieces, and we work on them. We deliver those small pieces, and then based on the feedbacks, based on what we have as inputs from stakeholders, then we go again, we improve it, we add more features, we add more value, and we bring it back. The second key element is flexibility and adaptability. What does it mean? Instead of you keeping the same way of doing things, you adapt based on the feedbacks, based on the various parameters that come your way while working on the project. So again, this is definitely part of the principle of Agile. You cannot do it without having that mindset of being flexible. Then we have this continuous customer collaboration. During story time, I will share a quick story with you, but for now, the idea is that the earlier and more often you have feedbacks from customer, the better it is for you. Then you know you are on the right track, you know on the same page, you know you're not working, you do not have to rework on it again. So this collaboration is the key. Keep an eye on it. One key element here is the team. Without a team, you cannot complete your project. So the better self-organized the team is, higher is your chance to complete your project in respect of the constraints that you have. So if team members can work in a collaborative way, hold themselves accountable, and keep in mind that high quality of results, then you are on the right track. Time for story. So I'm going to share an experience that I had. I remember in 2005, while working on my first real project, it was possible to get requirements for clients, go back, stay in your corner, code for hours, for days, and then go and meet the clients weeks later, show him, and then based on the feedbacks, because for sure, it's never 100% what the client is expecting, so you have to go back, improve, updates, and then you come back. Now, today, when I look back, it was possible because we did not have internet. We did not have this ecosystem where every day you have hundreds of tools coming out with crazy features. It's just incredible. The pace where we are having innovation today compared to 10, 20 years ago, it's just not possible. So if you ask yourself, do I have to go for an Agile methodology today? For me, it's just that you have not yet experienced that. If you have worked on a project with that has been launched, you will definitely agree that challenges that you are facing, that you faced while working on that project, you need to work on them. Otherwise, you cannot scale, you cannot do better projects. Definitely, it's not possible. Now, talking about key steps that are needed to unlock project success with Agile, the first thing I think we should talk about is the mindset. People are involved from the beginning to the end. Internal, external, stakeholders are everywhere. So, change management, when you have to deal with people, it's a question of mindset. If you are able to change people's mindset, the way they view things, the way they appreciate things, then you are on the right track. The second key step is training and support. If team members have the knowledge, have that confidence in the procedures, in the way they work with each other, then again, you are on the right track. Also, it's not just the team's knowledge, but all stakeholders' knowledge. Then we have these cross-functional teams. It's always a challenge. If you're working, for example, on a project where you have front-end, back-end, the question is, shall we hire only full-stack people? Shall we hire experienced front-end guys, back-end guys? Quality assurance, it's always a challenge because you have the budget, you have to consider the environment, there are many parameters. But if you have a real cross-functional team, then again, you have the jackpot. Now, it might seem obvious, but it's also a great challenge there. Which Agile framework shall you go for? And the answer is, it depends on you. It depends on your Scrum Master, it depends on your experience, the maturity of the company, it depends on the project itself. And if you are, for example, trying Scrum, it's during the sprint retrospective that you need to bring back this question. Shall we keep this framework? Shall we customize it a little bit? You cannot, for example, trying to implement safe methodology if you have a team of 5-10 people. No, it's not, you shouldn't do that. So we have tried to talk about some key elements when we want to deal with or adopt Agile methodology. We have also seen key steps that we should take a look at when we are implementing Agile. And I've shared a quick story about how I've experienced that, how for me it's just not possible not to try, not to go for that better way of handling project. So it's up to you. Let me know if you are currently working on an Agile methodology, Scrum, Kanban, etc. And I'm always there, available to talk about it. It's always a pleasure to discuss that. So, thank you for watching. I'm Mouse Foliabli. Anytime soon. See you. Take care.